So this is the only stage that I actually had to cut up into two halves because this is the longest stage in the game.
Besides the tower.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. There's a boss rush, and now we actually have, like, a normal stage, too. So, yeah.
Ah.
You know, Palutena, if you could just keep dropping drinks to the gods to fill me, why don't you just send more of them?
Well, it's a drink of the god, is pit of god.
Palutena's a god, she can get as many as she wants.
Yeah, but are you a god?
Well, I am a god in my mind.
Guys, there's an incredibly obvious Ghostbusters reference that I'm setting up for you right here. It's like I'm putting it on a pedestal. There's a little pillow on it.
Well, your Gozer impression.
No.
Your Gozer impression sucks.
Well, I'm not trying to be Gozer. Also, I'm not an ancient Sumerian deity and stuff.
Oh,
Also,
so
I don't
you're
have
not a
two
god.
giant dog people.
Can you at least appear as a giant slore?
I don't know what a slore is.
Well,
So that's
I
a
know,
no.
well, I know what a I know that Rick Moranis talks about one, but I don't remember his description of it at the moment. Also, I gotta wonder what's up with these enemies' armor budgets, because there's so many enemies in video games where they can armor everything but their backs, and I'm just like, did they just run out of armor, or what?
So
Cover
just-
all
so just-
that
so
don't
just-
quite cover all.
Hey, at least it's not like the armor from Rabanastre in Final Fantasy XII. The armor just lacks body armor completely. They have arm armor, they have leg armor, they have like upper chest armor, and then they have their bellies exposed. And I'm just like, are you asking to be stabbed?
Well, at least it's not as bad as the MMO female character armor, where the unequipped version actually covers more of the character's body than the highest level armor.
Oh yeah, right.
Pit doesn't care for Medusa's oh, I'm not actually all that bad speech, I guess. Ow!
Clever skull and a souffle.
Which one's more tempting?
Yeah, see, I only got hit once by that guy. I don't get what your problem is. Ah!
Did the red tint on the treasure chest not give it away?
Yeah, but there was an arm in it. Totally. No, sorry, orbitars. There were orbitars in it.
Boom, orbitars.
Totally worth it.
Do they squeak?
Maybe? Oh, I hate these guys. Any
They
enemy.
steal items, right?
Yeah, any enemy that steals items from you automatically goes to the top of my I hate this guy list. I worked hard for that loot. I pillaged and stole that from all the people who it rightfully belonged to. Not you can't pillage and steal it from me. I'm the hero.
I'm the good guy. I can pillage all I want.
Honor among thieves.
I'm not a thief. I won that stuff.
You're a thief, Ted.
I didn't steal it. I mean, that guy in the house that I broke into just left his treasure chest unlocked. In the secret passageway behind his bed. He totally wanted me to have that, right? Right? Right?
Wall chicken.
No, that was... No, it's enemy chicken.
He does bring up floor ice cream later.
Floor ice
What?
cream, yeah. Yeah, at one point, Palutena says that, questions the stuff that Pit eats off the ground. And Pit just exclaims that floor ice cream does replenish his health, so he doesn't care.
Oh man.
So, could you say that this item helps us get us a step ahead of our enemies?
Boo.
Shut up, Ted.
Oh.
Don't make me bring bee puns in here.
No, don't you get started on those fucking bee puns. They're not even relevant. There's no
Then
bees
behave.
in this fight. Ow. What even is that attack? It just sort of gets angry at... Ow. Oh wait, am I invincible?
The colors.
The colors are so bright. Da-na-na-na-na.
It doesn't last very long, though.
No, he activated it when he had exactly 50 rings.
Well, I mean, it's hard not to do that if you need to jump over something. We...
Free hearts, yay!
So how much of a score multiplier bonus do you think we'd have in Tony Hawk by now?
Well, grinding doesn't get you that many points. It's more of a combination of things.
Okay, well, shoot the enemy. How many points would that do?
The best thing you can do is jump off a rail, go into a manual, then go off a ramp.
How about shoot? Oh, so no.
You never actually played a Tony Hawk game, have you?
Not more than like 3 minutes. No, wait, actually, that's a lie. I had Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 for the Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy Advance. Oh, you need to play the
console ones.
The console ones, yeah. That's
What
good.
was the appeal of those, if you don't mind me asking? Because I've only played the demo on the Dreamcast, and
I'm not sure. I just really liked them.
It was
That
just,
and-
it was just good
that and-
arcadey fun, is all.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
extreme.
And you can play as Spider-Man in too. And you can play as Darth Maul in 3.
Darth Maul.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Well,
the Force
anyway,
is strong in that one, which is why you can
the-
do such redonkulous tricks.
it was just fun. I never played 3. I just played 2.
do they replace
Two
the
and-
Latin
two-
chorus with ollies?
No. 2 and 3 are generally considered the best ones, I think. Well, they're the ones I like the most anyway.
Oh god, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Can this guy actually reach you?
Nah.
I doubt it. He's probably just there for an intimidation factor. You know, he wouldn't be a problem if you had the sacred treasures.
And it just drops you off.
Oh,
If you had the sacred treasures, he wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Well, I was too busy worrying about him in order to actually switch to the correct rail.
I think this is one of the only stages where you can actually kill those, but that's only assuming if you have the treasures equipped in the first place.
Yeah, Ted.
Oh well. Well, I don't need them because I can beat everything else just fine.
Except
Huh?
those.
Yeah, well, that guy couldn't reach me anyway, so.
But you fell
You can't-
down.
Yeah, and you can't defeat bottomless pits.
Name one
Can you-
game where you
can you
defeat
punch-
the bottomless
Can you
pit.
punch a bottomless pit?
You can if you believe hard enough.
Well, if we're going to get semantically creative, Dark Pit could be a bottomless pit. You can punch him.
He's gonna have to settle with punching Dark Pit in the face.
Well, these are very dark pits.
Yeah, why not?
And I'm sure one of them is named Harry.
Harry
Harry
Pitt.
Pitt.
Pitfall Harry.
Pitfall Harry. Okay, I thought you go Harry Pitt. I thought that was a joke you were making.
Whoa! Jesus
Thanks,
Christ!
thanks, Gabe.
What if
Eggplant
I
wizard.
decided to melee that thing? That would have
Then-
killed me.
You know,
Fly like a plant
as
wizard.
ominous as it is, the Orange 8-bit theme's actually also really catchy. I kind of wish that it was longer though, so because it's
I
really
think that because it switches to 8-bit music entirely, that it makes it a bit unsettling.
yeah, true, but it's not just that it's 8-bit. It's also very sort of dark 8-bit. It's not it's not like the Reaper theme. I think just sort of sounds goofy in this one, just because it's
Well, that's because they spaz out.
yeah. This one it's just sort of like I don't know. It's hard to say.
Ah! Jesus.
Mimicutie.
Run! Yeah.
Run away!
My boner is confused.
You have a
Sir
boner
Ted
to begin
bravely
with?
ran away, away.
What? What? Auto jump it. Oh no! No!
And it's standing in front of the only way you can go.
Ow! 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 Well, see, look,
Did it
it
just
took out half your
Chun-
health.
It just Chun-Li kicked you.
Oh, I got a option.
Hey, Pet, check it out. I can fly.
Oh. Ah, temporal wizard.
Oh
Wizards.
god, I had a Fable reference staring me in the face and I forgot to make it. In Fable, there's a character called Chesty. It's a treasure chest that writes letters to you. It invites you to
How
super
imaginative.
best friend parties. It,
Are we at the end? Yeah, we're at the end.
I believe so.
It like invites you to a tea party where it's serving tea, biscuits, and arsenic, and then when you go to the house, it's full of skeletons at tables. And
Red carpet.
How's
Must be
the
close.
tea?
I don't know. You'd never get a chance to try it. I assume it would be made of poison, though.
Somebody did a real crap job on the rug here. It's all like,
It's all transparent and warped.
yeah.
Probably hasn't been beaten in centuries.
Wait, this is the part where we get to pick between the sword, the shield, and the rod, right?
No.
Oh.
I'll get to recording the game eventually, Lewis.
But so we can have another 60-part game that we'll probably never do?
Oh no, if it's post-commentary Kingdom Hearts, I'm not going for 60 parts.
So I guess during those parts I can take a nap.
Yeah, if you want to.
It doesn't take 60 parts to get through Kingdom Hearts' story.
Eggplant!
What
Fear me!
the fuck?
That's what eggplant wizards do.
That's a holdover from the original game. The eggplant wizards were exponentially more annoying there because you had to backtrack to a hospital every time you got hit.
Why would an angel need
They
a hospital?
even named the building after him.
What, did they not even have free healthcare in
Hospital.
heaven? Is that your justification for turning down Obamacare, people?
No, but they have it in Kanto.
Free market healthcare is good enough for angels, it has to be good enough for America, too?
Don't
Plus
be on
time.
eggplant. Down with Obamacare. Wait a minute, this sounds silly.
Loading. It still bugs. Well, not bugs me, but it's still odd seeing loading screens in a cartridge game.
Those were extremely low polygon snakes.
Well, you're not seeing them super close up after this.
Oh, here he goes again.
I think at some point we're just gonna need to pay the camera dude to stop actually cutting to new shots for whenever he does these things. No, I actually really like the boss theme that they play here during Medusa's fight.
But Medusa's using her powers to hold you back. I know it's tough, but don't give up.
This is also one of the only bosses where you actually do it in flight mode too.
Yeah.
Reminds me kind of the final boss of Devil May Cry 1.
Oh yeah, that kind of came out of fucking nowhere.
Why? What happens at the end of Devil May Cry?
Oh,
1?
you have a shooter section like this right before the actual final boss.
Oh, so it's like
They-
Kirby.
Yeah, basically, you turn into a flying demon and you fight Mundus for a little while in that form. The real object is to devil trigger a couple times, because then you turn into a fucking giant fire dragon and wipe out half his health bar.
Would you quit purposely running into all the fireballs she shoots?
Oh yes, I'm purposefully running into all of the deadly, health-causing fireballs.
Will you stop teleporting around like fucking cartoon Ganon?
Medusa's legs in place for you.
Well, they actually bring that up, and now she has her chained down.
You'll pay for that.
Screen nukes. Screen nukes. Oh, she has laser beam eyes.
Medusa is not the queen of the underworld. You've got your myths wrong. Wrong.
Would you stop already?
Then this,
See, now
perhaps
this is what Medusa really looks like.
This is the Medusa I remember.
That's a Gorgon. You got
Medusa
your myths
is a
wrong
Gorgon.
Again.
No, Medusa is a Gorgon.
Medusa is a Gorgon.
She's one of the Gorgon sisters. There's Medusa and the other two that nobody cares about.
It's like a
I think
friggin-
this is also supposed to be your hint that this isn't the real final boss, because they just play the normal boss theme here during when she becomes ugly. Or more Medusa-y, I guess.
Hmm.
It's kind of weird though, because in the original NES game, when you defeated Medusa, she transformed back into like a human-like state. And in this game, it's the reverse. Like she's using her powers to keep up the feminine appearance.
Basically, yeah. Okay, so somebody play the Castlevania ending music.
No, the Mega Man X.
This is where the upside down castle appears, right?
No, if the castle's crumbling like this in a ray of light, that means we just defeated the reverse castle.
Okay, well, so exactly. Somebody play the smooth jazz music.
Symphony of the Night soundtrack is heavily copyrighted.
We did it.
So that was Kid Icarus Uprising. I think one of the best 3DS games out at the moment.
My hands.
Oh, come on. They can't ache that bad. How many broken fingers do you have, John?
Broken fingers, his hand cramps. Maybe it's because I'm a big guy.
Did you hear something?
I said wait just a second.
Aww. We're not done. Hey, man, don't rip up the credits. Somebody worked hard on that.
Hades? Who's Hades? The true master of the underworld.
Oh.
Wait, why weren't we told about this guy earlier?
Because he needed to rip through the credits.
Yeah, I love Hades. He's so tosh.
Hades is one of my favorite Nintendo villains, just because... I don't know, he's just awesome.
What an accomplishment. Goodness, you should put this on your resume.
What's with this guy?
I gotta wonder how he manages to get his hair to look like that, though.
Especially for you. Add a pinch of memories to a ton of souls.
Yeah, so basically, plot twist, Medusa isn't the real bad guy. Well, she sort of was, but Hades is the real bad guy.
Shame to let it go to waste. Oh, pretty Valentina, you must have done a real number.
And he's evil just cause, I guess.
Yeah. But at least he's amusingly evil just cuz.
Yeah, true. I mean, like, hold on. Like, Bowser is evil just cause in the main platformers, and, you know, that's boring. But Bowser's evil just cause and funny in the RPGs, and that just makes him more entertaining, so...
Yeah, it's all in the writing. Writing and characterization.
And that's why Hades works in this game.
Yeah. Although we'll actually be seeing more of him actually doing stuff next part.
Yep.
Also, Hades has his own little grid, but you only get that one if you beat the game. So you won't be seeing that when you're doing your normal playthrough. So.
Okay.